Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining me in the studio, Pemba Sherpa is here. Pemba, how are you, sir?
I'm very good, Mark.
It's nice to see
so
you.
much
I
again.
love when you come in. We don't get to speak with you enough.
Oh, thank you.
And you're busy right now with your business here,
Yes.
Sherpa Painting, but you're the big proponent and representative of the Sherpa Foundation, obviously.
Yes.
And what is that? So, I mean, I understand also, but let's let people know what it's all about because of the big earthquake back in 2015, right?
Yes. So Sherpa Foundation is established in the Vail Valley through the locals' support, obviously, and all the group of people that I have known and my clients and friends, all of them are supporting to help rebuild the poorest of the poor families' houses in Nepal after the earthquake. We established this in the spring of, in May of 2015. In vision to do where the money goes directly in the hearts of Nepal without huge overhead expenses and salaries. So we've been rebuilding poor families' houses, flood victims, fire victims, because obviously after the earthquake there has been more floods than ever before in the nation. So disaster after disaster.
It's multiplied. The earthquake was kind of the catalyst, but
Yes.
it's even worse. And you told me off camera over 800,000 homes were
Correct.
destroyed.
Correct. It's one of the largest destruction in the history of earthquake, I think.
Wow.
We have lost over 800,000 homes and close to 10,000 lives in Nepal. And it's a small country, and Nepal being so far away from any of the developed country, most people don't even know where Nepal is in many ways.
Right.
So the community, this Vail Valley, has been very, very supportive of helping the Sherpa community in the remote areas. And my goal with the knowledge of being local and connections here, we have been doing so much.
And Pemba, I think it's important to let people know once again, like we talked off camera. I mean, this happened in 2015, so
Yes.
it's in the Nepal family's minds. It's constant. It's there. It's the head of everything. But it becomes kind of older news, so we need to keep it fresh and alive here also.
Yes.
Because it continues.
Yes.
And you have a big fundraiser coming up in Eagle Vail at the Eagle Vail Pavilion.
Yes.
And you also do a customized cultural trek, which is something that you lead to the base camp of Everest, right, every year?
Correct.
There's a lot of things going on where people can get engaged.
Yes, yes. We're trying to constantly keep this going to help the local economy and the families that has been suffered and more families that are suffering from lots of disaster like that. And so I take a group of people to the Everest Base Camp every year with cultural activities that involves with the local monasteries and so forth.
Okay.
So I'm timing the trek so that we can see the foundation's work as well as get involved and be able to attend some of the local cultural annual programs at monasteries and villages and so forth.
So what kind of shape do these people need to be in if they're doing this cultural trek?
You know,
I mean, what do you recommend? Is there any kind of training they need to be, because obviously they're not going to climb Everest, but they're going to be at base camp, which is definitely, what's the elevation of base camp?
17,005.
So there you go, right?
Yes.
It's already dramatic.
Dramatic, but it's not like day hike in Colorado where you have to do 8 hours and then come back. So we're going gradually up slowly.
Okay.
And then so most
exciting.
people here in Colorado are perfect shape. I love the people that I took from here. They're all perfect shape. They do fine. Yeah, most people get very scared of Nepal, but it is not scary on altitude.
Yeah,
wise.
right?
You do it right, you get it safe.
And you're with a good crew of people that are doing it right, yourself
Right.
and probably some of the other Sherpas that are available to help out.
Exactly, and we're all local. We know the whole local's been guiding as a guide up to base camp. This is our backyard.
Okay.
So it's no-brainer. We know where to take it far. We know where to take it slow.
That's right.
So that's where people get perfect trip.
So Pemba, we have a special guest coming in tomorrow with you.
Yes.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about the fundraisers. So let's touch on that just a minute, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So more and more people in the busy world today seems to get into the meditation. We have a monk from Creston who is Kempo, which is in the PhD level of Buddhist study. His name is Lobsang, Kempo Lobsang.
Okay.
And he will be here tomorrow and also at the fundraise to give a basic information about what meditation is all about and how can we better ourselves in health and physical and mental, mind and body connection wise through meditation. So we're going to bring him at the fundraise and have a 10-15 minute session of his professional knowledge of meditation.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
And the fundraiser is going to be, once again, in Eagle Vail at the Pavilion.
Yes.
And then what is the date of that?
It is on 28th of June from 5
So it's
o'clock.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow. And we will have dinner, Nepalese food dinner, and we'll have silent auction items. Anybody is welcome to come and join. There is no set fee at the entry fee. There's nothing like that. Come enjoy. You feel, you connect, you see our project progress. We show the photo of slide presentation of the earthquake rebuilding and then the Nepal Everest Base Camp trek. And you connect, you can donate, ask question. We'll be there to answer.
What's your favorite Nepalese food? Do you have a favorite?
You know, most Nepalese foods are more
Like
curry.
What is it? It's more curry?
Curry.
Okay.
So it's either on a beef or chicken or a
I
lentil.
think you should bring some into the show tomorrow.
Absolutely, we
Because
could do
my
that.
producer in the back room is telling me to bring some food in because she loves curry.
We can
If you
do
can
a
only hear
session.
her right now, it's pretty funny. Have a nice to see you.
Hey, thank you
Are you
so
gonna come
much
in
for
tomorrow with the
having me.
monk?
Yes, I would love to. Yes.
So we get both of you here, maybe a little meditation, maybe a little curry,
Exactly.
and raise some
Curry
money
and
for the
meditation.
Sherpa Foundation.
Yes. And thank you so much for having us on the TV8. You
Of
guys
course.
have been wonderful.
We do everything we can to help you out. We're a proud sponsor of this big fundraising event.
Yes,
also.
and thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
We have Maddie coming up next to look at that weather forecast. She's down in the town of Eagle today.